Hello everyone and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host Chad Owens. Boy, what a weekend it was. I cannot wait to jump on into today's show. So like we always do, let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. It's Monday, so I got to give you the FYI update, right? For your information, just a reminder, football fever today. Go pick that up in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Fill that out, man. Make your picks, compete with myself and the rest of the panelists, and give yourself a chance to win $500 cash. Okay, each and every week we're doing that. Guys, easy money. All right, congratulations to all the winners so far. We're gonna have a grand prize at the end of the football season, a big green egg come out of grill, so you don't wanna miss out on that, right? Continue to enter each and every week. Shout out to our Football Fever sponsors, Mercedes-Benz of Honolulu, Hawaiian Telecom, and of course, Long's Drugs. Thank you guys so much for making Football Fever possible. I talked about it being an exciting weekend, and it was for many different reasons. For myself, really enjoyed it. Yesterday, man, Sunday's sort of, what am I calling it? Not a cheat meal day, but I'm on a strict diet the whole week, and Sundays is that day, right? So I was able to enjoy that, but I was also able to enjoy with my wife a date night at the Tumua, right? Bringing back local comedy show. And I gotta say, I'm just gonna say a huge congratulations, man, for this former Punahou and University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior football player. Man, he has just been taking off. Tumua, congratulations on an unbelievable weekend. 3 sold out shows at the Blaisdell. I'm getting goosebumps because, man, I seen your journey from the very beginning, where you started, the gigs you were doing, right? Hey, shoot, I was even in on one of your skits, the little football skit. But the thing that you did, and guys, listen up, Tumua was consistent, right? Consistency is the key to success. He put in the work, he put in the time, and he was very consistent. Putting out content on social media, on Instagram, on TikTok, just putting it out there, man. Bringing smiles to people's faces, laughter, all of that, consistent through it all. And look at where it got him. Man, Tumua, look. Tumua Tuine. I gotta give it all love. You are doing your thing, man. You are on your way. And I see you doing bigger things than just here in Hawaii. You're gonna take Hawaii local comedy and you're gonna make it mainstream, right? Obviously, you're gonna go to Vegas. We got a ton of people in Vegas. I know that. You know, West Coast. And I see you bringing it just like Joe Coy did, right? With the Filipino culture. He took his local culture, his local comedy, and he made it something, right? I see you being that guy for Hawaii, and for that, man, that's huge, right? Taking that Hawaii spirit, that aloha, and spreading it, man, through comedy. So I just want to say thanks, brother. Congratulations again, and keep soaring. All right. And although, you know, this news came to us as a shock, right? And I'm talking about the Chevin Cordero entering the transfer portal story, right? Hey, I'm sure that hurt a lot of people. Maybe some people are excited. Hey, I am excited for Chevin, right? Because he found another home. Chevin Cordero will be playing for San Jose State next season. All right, Dede Hunter also found a new home. He's going to be playing at Liberty. Right, the transfer portal, it's there for the players. It's there for them to use, right? And whether as fans, as coaches, as a program, that's out of your control, right? If a player feels his future is gonna be a better situation here, it is what it is, right? It happens at the pro level, right? Guys are uncomfortable. But here's one. I gotta put this into perspective. Why is it? And I'm gonna talk about the pro level. Okay, you go to a team. Hey, maybe you're enjoying yourself. Maybe you love the situation. But for some reason, the organization, the coaches, the general manager, they may have a change of heart. And it's okay for them to just throw you on the trade block, for them to trade you away unexpectedly. Now, in this situation, it seems like it's the opposite, right? It's the player who feels like, hey, my future is going to be better in this situation. You got to look at it from both sides, right? So you have to, I don't think anyone's upset or disappointed at these decisions. It all comes down to what's in the best interests of the player and then what's in the best interest of the team. For the example I just explained earlier, when the GMs and the coaches have a sudden change of heart, right? So it happens both sides. And so just wanted to give you guys that perspective and say, hey, Chev, brother, hey, congrats, good luck. Wish you nothing but the best, man. Go out, continue to grind, continue to work hard, and above all, continue to represent Hawaii, because Hawaii, it shouldn't matter, right? He is still a local boy. He's still going away. He's still going to succeed. He's still going to represent where he comes from. And to me, that's the most important thing. All right, we had the Honolulu Marathon going on yesterday, and boy, wow, I got to give credit, man. 26.2 miles. I was never a distance runner, but I'm not going to say I'm not going to ever give that a shot. Hey, maybe one of these years I'll go out there and test my endurance. But there's one person who passed that test by a long shot, and that's Emmanuel Saina. And I hope I pronounced your last name correctly. From Kenya, finished the marathon in 2 hours, 14 minutes, and I believe 22 seconds to be exact. He was actually out here to support and push the pace for his friend, his fellow Kenyan, our brother Ruben. And he ended up just pushing the pace and found himself running alone in darkness when it first began. And he just said, like, hey, I had to go. And, sometimes in life, you got to go, right? You may be waiting for someone. You may be trying to help someone. But at the end of the day, if you have a goal, if you are trying to do something, sometimes you just got to go, right? You got to leave people behind. Not saying that they were going to hold him back from achieving. He was still going to finish the race, but he had a goal. So he had to let go and move forward, man. So Emmanuel, congratulations. Guys, if you want to find a little more details and read up a little bit more on this one, check out Jason Kanashiro in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Oh, and hey, my brother-in-law, I got to shout him out, right? Former University of Hawaii Rainbow War football player and my co-host on the Running It Back podcast, Ryan Kilmaka. He was out there. He did the marathon. Shout out to you, man. Congratulations. I don't know what was your time, but please let me know so I have something to shoot for when I decide to do it. And on the women's side of the Honolulu Marathon, this one is a story of perseverance. And this one is sort of special to me because Laney Mercer is from Canada. And as you guys all know, I spent a lot of years in Canada playing in the Canadian Football League. And so, man, Canadians have a special place in my heart, and especially those who have these types of stories, right? A story of perseverance, a story of overcoming. And she did just that. She had hip surgery back in 2018 and questioned whether or not she'd be able to run again and do marathons again. And so she recovered, obviously, and she won this year's Honolulu Marathon for the women in a time of 2 hours and 41 minutes, which is pretty remarkable, right? Not too far behind Mr. Saina from Kenya. And so great job, Laney. And she had this message for everyone, and I got to share this quote. Okay, this is what she said. My big message is you can go through crap and it will get better. It can't stay that bad that long. I agree with you 100%. We're all going to go through storms. We're all going to go through things, and we cannot let it fester in us, right? We cannot let it just deteriorate. We got to be optimistic, and we got to believe that, hey, this will pass, and I will come out of this, and I will push through. I will become better. I will achieve greater things. And that is exactly what you did. So congratulations there. Thank you so much for that story and that just unbelievable effort and just such a huge inspiration to so many people out there. And good luck in the next one. I'm ready to go run. It was a big weekend in the UFC, a stacked card. And man, were there some upsets. Probably one of the biggest upsets in UFC history. I'm going to start on this side. The lightweight championship bout where Charles Oliveira was the champion and challenger. And sort of, you know, someone that was on the rise, had a lot of momentum. Dustin the Diamond Poirier. I had Oliveira winning this one. I don't know if you guys remember my segment on Friday, but I said Oliveira, man, so skilled, and he did what I thought he was going to do, right? Beat him by submission. Just so technical, so skilled, and man, congratulations on that. But Dustin, we'll be back. But I'm excited, man. The thing I love about watching UFC is seeing the reactions of, you know, the commentators, man. Joe Rogan, right? Cormier. These guys are just over the top excited. Their facial expressions are unreal. And so that's fun. And also the other fighters that are watching at home, that are trying to chime in on social, on Twitter. Like the Conor McGregor, he's always, you know, chopping at the bit with somebody. Nate Diaz. It's all part of the promotion. It's all part of making up the next fight, and I love it. That's what I do respect and love about the UFC game, is that it's a constant challenge, man. It's a constant battle, and it's a constant promotion and marketing. That's why it's a successful business. And speaking of success, the biggest upset, I think, in UFC history, well, one of the biggest as of recent, right? The women's bantamweight title bout. Amanda Nunes, the most feared women's fighter on the planet, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And here comes Juliana Pena and just stood toe to toe. Toe to toe, took it, gave it back, took it, gave it back, and eventually gave it more than she was getting, and eventually got Amanda Nunes down to the ground and choked her out. Just an unbelievable display of heart, that warrior type mentality. And hey, I'm not going back down, right? You may have intimidated everyone else, but you're not going to intimidate me. You're not going to make me back up. And that's what I love. One of the greatest fights, man, you can watch. And again, you guys got to go check it out. Their reactions on Rogan and Cormier's face, and unbelievable. But hey, congrats, Juliana. Enjoy that, man. The champion, top of the world, right? Take advantage of that platform and do a lot of great things with it. And quickly tapping into some prep sports, I gotta shout out these champions. I've been on the champions run here at UFC, and now we're prep football champions. Look, AIA beat Mauna Loa to become your OIA Division I champs. Congratulations to you guys. What a game. I was actually watching that game, and it was a great game on both sides, and AIA just proved to be a little bit too much for Mauna Loa. And another champion, Kamehameha girls volleyball, state champs. They beat Punahou, and this is what's interesting. Kamehameha lost 4 out of 5 games to Punahou in the regular season. So I'm pretty sure that Punahou came into this game very confident. Probably not overconfident, but confident, feeling good about their chances. And Kamehameha, hey, they just pushed through, right? Imua, they believed that. And so I just want to say congratulations to both of those champions. Enjoy it, celebrate it, all the work you guys did in the offseason, all the persevering through the pandemic and all of that. All right, the ups and downs of a football and volleyball season, back in school, full time. I get it. The management of that can be heavy. But through it all, on one night, you guys were able to dial it in, focus in, and get the job done. Congratulations again. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Again, reminder, go get yourself a Football Fever ballot and give yourself a chance to get $500 cash. I hope we started the week off strong. Like I always, push for you guys to do. Get on the gas pedal, set the momentum, set the tone for the week. I'll see you all come Hump Day Wednesday. Aloha.